Another phenomenon that has been studied is brain activity related to detecting different words. In this case here, where you present with visual masks. So I will tell you a little bit about that. But the take-home message about this is that when you actually detect these words and are able to see them, well, then there is a phenomenon occurring called long-distance synchrony, where you can see that regions across the brain seem to be synchronized. So the quick electrical activity that you can measure with EEG seems to be synchronized when you have the conditions when you perceive these targets or these letters at the same time, or in this case, you can then see which electrode it is that seems to couple. And it seems to be a phenomenon that goes over long distances in the brain. Whether it's a fully consistent and solid finding is still debated, because some can only find it in very narrow frequency bands. So for instance, at one specific frequency, they can see these couplings or increased firing at the same frequency when you perceive something. So it's still a debate. But it's usually in the very high frequencies that you see it, so above 30 hertz, so maybe 40 hertz or more. And in this case, it's actually above 50 hertz that you can see these couplings. So seems to be that areas distant away from each other in the brain seems to be synchronized when you have these targets or letters that you detect.